All right, so we just talked about last night, Michigan State improving to 17-2 with their win over Oregon. Michigan improved to 17-1 with their win over Indiana. Games were on back-to-back. Michigan on Peacock, Spartans on, I think it was FS1. But anyway, one of the more interesting things that came out of last night's game was the cameras during the broadcast caught Tom Izzo in a spirited sideline conversation with a player, which has been known to happen, telling Ker Teng that he couldn't guard. Izzo said, "You couldn't guard my mom." After the game, Izzo was asked about it, and he did not in any way back down. In fact, if he did anything, he doubled down. As the question was asked of him, does your mom have game? And here's what Izzo said. Okay. The question we have for you is, what's the worst thing a coach ever said to you? Like, what is the most, in coaching you hard, what is the worst thing a coach ever said to you? And I have one example of something that happened when I was playing in high school where a coach in front of me dropped a $20 bill and said, "Pick it up." And I kind of looked at him, and he picked it up and said, "I knew you wouldn't pick it up because you're not aggressive enough." And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I was confused more than anything, but he wanted me to go like snatch it right away. And he thought that was my problem, is I was too busy thinking or whatever, which go figure, right? But that wasn't like particularly insulting. Like the great Herb Brooks line.
I think it's very insulting.
Do you? Okay. I didn't take it that way. I just thought.
I mean, I take it that way because I think you and I think alike sometimes, where I want to know why I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it, but tell me why I'm doing it so I can understand it and I can be better at it. Pick up that $20.
Yeah, I think the point he was trying to make is quit thinking, just react. And maybe it's a crappy way to do it. Whatever.
It's a crappy way to do it.
One of my favorite lines of all time is when Herb Brooks told the 1980 U.S. Olympic team, "You're getting worse every day, and right now you're playing like it's the middle of next month." But what's the worst thing a coach ever said to you? 248-539-9797. Now, you've had some great coaches' quotes, but I don't know if there's anything that stands out.
Don't disappoint, Gator. No pressure.
I mean, one is horrifically insulting, and I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
It wasn't to me. It was to because it was.
He's not here.
Yeah, it was horrible because it was racist and it was a terrible thing to say.
Okay, well that's bad.
So no, I won't go there. But I mean, the other ones I've joked about before, where we're watching game film and our coach noticed that we weren't really paying as much attention to game film on this particular Saturday morning after another loss, and he's called out by my buddy Brad Grava and insulted him right on the spot and said, "Hard drinking, hard driving, hard loving man. King of the rednecks." Hick. Said all that. Wow. And then Grava just kind of laughed. We all kind of like, really? Okay. Hook 'em. Although we didn't have the hook 'em phrase back then, but that would have been the attitude. I had come off a knee injury in practice. Incidentally, where Grava and I bumped knees, but Brad's a couple inches taller than I am, so his knee hit the top of just above my knee, and it swelled up huge. And that's when famously went into the trainer's room, and then the coach, "Is it the meniscus?" And the trainer said, "No, it's just a bruise." "Oh, it's just a bruise. Andy, you're fine." Because he would call me Andy for Anderson.
Right.
So I didn't practice for 2 days because the swelling was so bad. And finally I returned to a practice on a Thursday, which was the day before a game. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll come to practice, but I'm limited. I can't do anything really. I can suit up and I'll do some of the stuff. When we came time to do the sprinting at the end of practice, I'm like, "You really want me to I can't run." And like, "Well, you're part of this team, aren't you?" "Yeah, okay, fine, I'll run, but it's not going to be, I'm going to be way behind." Not that I wouldn't be way behind anyway because of the sprints, but I'm literally half a field behind people because I cannot move because of the knee. And the defensive coordinator at the time just starts making fun of me and how long it's taking. And he's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I thought, well, that's, and I yelled something back at him that was not.
So wait, he was calling off your time by days?
Yeah. So that was the insulting part to me. And I'm like, dude, I can't. I literally have a knee that's the size of a basketball right now, and you're going to give me crap because I'm running slowly.
That's funny. 248-539-9797. All right, so what is the worst thing a coach ever said to you? Kang, anybody ever say anything to you?
One time at basketball practice in high school, we were doing like a half-court set or something, 5-on-5, and the ball got loose on the ground, and I grabbed the ball, but I was in like a long snapper position. It was like between my legs and the ball, and I grabbed it with two hands, right? Instead of just picking it up like a normal person in front of me, I decided to hike the ball to someone I thought I saw cutting across the paint. And as soon as I did that, the coach blew the whistle, stopped it, and said, leave. Oh. And I knew the moment I did that, like, that's not the right basketball play. You don't do this. Is, by the way, like, before, like, you couldn't even allow to, like, do all the fancy stuff now. Everything was, like, regimen, like 3 passes before you shoot, all that stuff.
Right.
I did that. Dude, the gym stopped. Yeah. Like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know why, like,
just leave.
One
word, leave.
So I left the court.
Not get off my court, just simple. Blows the whistle, leave. That's brilliant.
248-539-9797. Well, you heard Izzo. Tell Ker Teng you couldn't guard my mom. What's the worst thing a coach ever said to you? Let's go to Doug. You're on 97.1 The Ticket. Hi, Doug.
Hey, how you doing? Calling from Windsor.
Great.
So in high school, I played for 2 seasons with Joel Kenville. Joel was just before he played for the Spitfires. Our coach his nickname was Father B, Catholic guy, and he used to take us into his office and give us individual coaching. So my last one that I had with him was he brought me in the office and he says, I really like your grit, you're tough, you get the puck out, you blah, 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 but I got 2 more instructions. You have to do these 2 things. First thing is, whenever you get the puck, give it to Joel. After you give it to Joel, stay out of his way. Oh, yeah. Highly motivated.
I love it.
Feed the beast.
248-539-9797. What's the worst thing a coach ever said to you? It is Karsch and Anderson on 97.1.